African Weather Service says an orange level 6 warning for 5 provinces remains in place today. Parts of Gauteng, Mpumalanga, the Free State, Limpopo and the Northwest Province will experience heavy rains which could lead to severe flooding. Thunderstorms that could lead to damage to infrastructure and localized flooding are also expected in parts of the Northern Cape. So if you are in these provinces, try to be as careful as you possibly can. Well, let's go to the Northwest. It's one of the provinces that are anticipated to experience persistently wet weather conditions, causing significant damage to properties and roads infrastructure. Some houses in Gelukspan village are submerged, while some residents have been moved now to a multi-purpose centre where they are being provided with shelter. Newzroom Afrika's Refiloe Seboko joins us now for the latest on that. Refiloe, every day there's just another tragedy, people uprooted from their homes effectively and placed into this uncertain, cold and wet future. Tell us what you've been hearing and also some emphasis on the relief and disaster management efforts that are being brought to bear as well.
Good morning, Iman. Together with our viewers, of course, the relief and some help that we understand that it has been provided by to the communities that are affected by the heavy rainfalls. We'll remember that yesterday in Budibe village, we saw a gift of the givers that had brought, among others, food, for those that are affected. We understand also here in Gelukspan, residents have been brought with that kind of aid. Those that have been relocated or, provided will shelter at the multi-purpose center because of the condition or the situation of these houses. The situation that you are seeing here, water and houses being surrounded by water. We understand, Iman, that some of the elderly people are still in this, some of these houses, as much as there are those that have been relocated to the multi-purpose center, but there are those that are still stuck and trapped in these houses. In fact, as we were standing here, we saw one of the elderly women from that house there with the red ceiling, or rather the red roofing there, screaming or rather shouting and even waving at us and trying to get help. And we are told that there's a number of others that are in this situation here. I'm going to also speak to some of those that are here to tell us about the situation here. Thank you so much and welcome to Newzroom Afrika. And it really doesn't look good.
Yes, it doesn't look good at all. This happened actually a day before yesterday. So we woke up, I think around 1:30 in the morning. Next door. So now my house is just the next door. So 1:30, and then when we woke up, re bona metsi. So metsi a simolotse a le manyane, like just up below the knee. And then eberetola kontle, and then motho ke nang le yena a besetse I explain gore SWD we need to rinse the crate re be dilo on top of the crate ka re simolla, because already metsi ne setse a tsena like ka mabota. Then be re beya di old rope di bethe mo di crating, and then from then on within hardly 30 minutes or an hour, metsi ne setse a tsamayamo. So we don't understand, because ne go sa ne pula at that time, but we understand gore pula ne ntse ina like for the past few days, but we didn't expect gore metsi ala ka tlhaga like so the way at tlileng ka teng. Di fridge di senyegile, it's such a mess. Dilo dia floats as we speak. It's only a pity ya gore le khone o kena inside because it's flooded. Everything, it's a mess. And some people are running businesses. We run a business, we don't know what we're going to do afterwards.
Okay. We wake up at around 12 o'clock, early hours there. We got a call from that granny. He just wake up, phone my younger sister. Told that, hey, wake up, there's water around the house. So when we wake up, we realized that it is bad because it was already inside the house. So we just tried to remove it, but we failed because the water was so so heavy. Yeah, we just leave it like that and try to move other things, the plugs and everything, to put it on the top and remove the plugs on the fridge and the TVs. Yes.
Ka re bue ka thuso gore a lenela go ba mamba lenela ba founela gore ba tlo go bona thuso ba ne ba tlile le gore ke thuso e feng e le kry-ile.
By the luck, I'm in the Ngaka Modiri Molema group for emergencies. So I tried to shoot the picture at night, but it was not clear. But we didn't get help by that time. Since that time, the traffic officers, they came and they checked the situation here. But they didn't, they tried to call the municipal offices. Those people, they didn't came to us. Even the disaster, I tried to call them. We didn't get there. But they came late, around 6 o'clock in the evening, and it was already late.
Thank you so much for your time. There you have it, Iman, explaining the situation that is here, but as they were trying to call in for help before it got worse, they are telling us that they got, or rather they arrived here very late. But it's a concern because now, like I had indicated, some of the people are still trapped in these houses, and you can tell that it's a bit even dangerous for them to try and walk into the other side, to try and rescue them. However, we are told that there are those that have been really relocated to the multipurpose center, considering the situation that you are witnessing here, Iman.
A terrible, terrible morning to be waking up, Refiloe, where you are there in that community. And again, as you've said, a number of elderly seem to be trapped in their homes as well, potentially unwell. And so it's really important that there is a welfare and a wellness check that's being done on the elderly in such conditions. Refiloe Seboko and the team giving us the picture there from the northwest.